Hi friends, today we are learning about blood-brain barrier of neurological disorders. Blood-brain barrier is a which protects the brain from entering harmful harmful substances like non-beneficial and beneficial. Non-beneficial and beneficial means the non-beneficial has non-lipid soluble molecules molecules which are the harmful and which can harm our brain, and our brain memory will will be harmed, and maybe and it has toxic in it. Then beneficial beneficial substance molecules like amino acid and glucose. These are the beneficial and nutrients which can enter the brain by the blood-brain barriers. And amino acid and glucose are the nutrients which give our brain power. And these are the soluble molecules which harm our brain. Non-lipid soluble and non-lipid soluble which has toxic also in it. Toxic in it. Then a related example like and manufactured L-dopa. L-dopa means an human version dopamine, which is used for treatment of Alzheimer Alzheimer's disease. Means the dopamine cannot enter the brain, but the L-dopa means the human version L-dopa can enter the brain, and it is the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. Dopamine gives us feel happy, calm, pleasure at the time by the way of nerves when they give an command to the brain. Alzheimer disease is a disease which cause in the brain. When this disease happens, the our brain has strikes, and the disease can cause cancer to our brain. Uh, Cancer to our brain. So that's why the brain should has some dopamine in it, but the dopamine cannot enter by the blood brain barriers. Cause of that, the treatment of that is the L dopamine, the human version. That human version help the brain to enter in it and cure the brain in normal way. And the brain is the brain is the membrane who brain BB the blood brain barrier is the membrane. Blood brain wait let me write blood brain barrier is the membrane which protects and it is a selective and it is selective membrane who protects us from the toxical molecules who try to enter from these brains. And the blood brain barriers are the are tight and junctions tight and there are tightly junctions who there are tightly junctions who protects from harmful substance from entering our brain. And you can see here the blood brain barrier means the brain barriers means the blood vessels who protects us from the non-beneficial and takes the beneficial of nutrients for the brain. And non-beneficial and beneficial means amide acid, glucose into the glucose, and non-beneficial means non-lipid soluble molecules and which has toxic in it. A related example like and manufacture L dopamine, the human version of the of the neurotransmitter dopamine, who is the treatment which is used to treat the treatment of Alzheimer disease. And dopamine let us feel happy, calm, pleasure at the same time by the way of nerves when they give a command to the brain. And blood brain barrier is the membrane which protects us from the non-beneficial molecules. So this was the concept of the blood brain barrier. And you can see this the line stripes on basically this is not stripes. I have this like this. These are the some type of nerves which are located on top of the on the earth on the brain, and which has blood in it which protects us from the non-beneficial molecules. Thanks for watching. Bye.